Hey! What's up, ninjas? This is gonna be an interesting video, because usually whenever I have a video, I have a script, that I can help read off of to help me get the message out that I'm trying to get, but I'm doing this all, free off the top of the head. But pretty much, I'm letting you guys know that I'm not necessarily going to be a YouTuber anymore, or at least not as much as a YouTuber as I previously was. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off and just say that Monkey Ninja Games was something that I created for me to create my games, because I've always wanted to make video games. I went to school for gaming simulation programming, and then I realized I wanted to make my own games. With the degree that I have, it's, primarily for programming, but I want to do more than just that. I want to actually make my own games. I have dozens of ideas that I know will do good, given with the right execution and advertising, but more of that later. But that is why I created Monkey Ninja Games. That is the whole thing behind it, was to take, excuse me, was to take you ninjas on this journey of me actually making my games, which, I say will be the best games ever, which is true. They will be the best games ever. But anyways, I remember whenever I made my first video on here, besides the introduction, my very first Let's Play on Monkey Ninja Games for game analysis to find out what makes a game fun. And I played, I can't remember, I'll put the title right here, but I played, that was my very first game that I played. And I was nervous. I was very nervous in front of a camera, and it was much more fun than I ever expected. It brought out a different side of me as far as like playing games that I didn't know existed. But it was a lot of fun, and it turned into be, something that I didn't originally intend on. So with me having a lot of fun with Let's Plays, I wanted to do Let's Plays primarily because, for one, it was a lot of fun, and for two, I wanted to also grow my audience, my ninja clan, so that way whenever I do actually start making my games, there's a lot more people that can actually see my journey. And whenever I finish my games, those will be people that'll be like, okay, I've been waiting for this guy, waiting for Senpai to finish his game so that way I can play it, and boom, here it is. Now I can go ahead and play it. So that is another reason why I was trying really hard to grow my YouTube channel, was to get more viewers, more ninjas in the clan, and more people that want to play my games. But with the way that YouTube has been going here lately, it's been very difficult for especially new up-and-coming YouTubers to actually get anywhere. Well, with the Adpocalypse 1, Adpocalypse 2, it's been very difficult to really get anywhere in the YouTube platform. And then, we also, at this point, whenever I'm recording this, we have the whole net neutrality issue. Whenever this comes out, it'll probably already all been, a decision will have been made by the time this video comes out, but I'm recording this on the 19th of December, so anything could happen at this point. But yeah, I am not doing YouTube primarily anymore because there's no growth there for me. But that is why I am going to be focusing more on my games, which is why I'm switching from being called a YouTuber who also does game development to a game developer who does YouTube and Twitch. So, which is my next announcement. I'm going to Twitch. You guys have already probably seen in my last video, yes, I am going to Twitch. Which doesn't mean that I'm not posting on YouTube. I will be posting some of my streams, some of my clips, some, heads up messages, and then also, statuses on my game, whenever I hit whenever I get a prototype, whenever I hit alpha, beta, I make set up beta, alpha, and then whenever I finish my game, I'm still gonna be posting videos on YouTube, but it's just not as frequent as it used to be, and it's not gonna have as much focus on it as it once did. I'll try to keep Senpai Sundays going. I don't know how I'm gonna be doing that because my schedule is gonna be pretty filled up with Twitch and game development and everything else I have going on. But I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really excited that I actually get to start making my own games, because this has been something I've been wanting to do for a very long time. Ever since I graduated, I've been wanting to make my own games. And with Twitch, now I'm actually going to be able to have the opportunity to do just that. Because I've already been wanting to record my game development, but with YouTube, it's different. With YouTube, you record a video, then you edit it, you cut out a whole bunch of empty spaces that's unnecessary for people to watch, and then you have to make a thumbnail, then you have to upload it to YouTube, and then you release it on YouTube, which is a lot of work, especially with, you know, say doing 3 hours of game development at a time. So that'd be 3 hours recording, 5 hours of editing, an hour for the thumbnail, and then 30 minutes to get set up. That's just a whole lot of time. Whereas with Twitch, I go on and I stream for 3 hours, and that's it. It's up there. It's done. 3 hours. You guys have seen it. And you guys will watch me as I'm doing it. So you guys can make comments, you can ask questions, and, you know, just interact. You know, we can actually talk to each other while I'm making my games. And also, I'm going to be playing some games over there as well. It's going to be a very fun thing to do over there. I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to it. I've already been doing some streams on Twitch, you know, to go ahead and get into it, you know, get all the bugs, you know, all the kinks out and everything. And so far, I've really enjoyed it. Twitch is the platform that's going to allow me to make my games and allow you ninjas to come on the journey with me as I make the best games ever. And I'm really hoping that this I'm really hoping that this works, because there is, you know, there's a lot of potential in what I'm doing for me to be able to do this full time, because I want to be a full-time indie game developer. You know, I want this to be my thing. I want this to be the thing that I do, you know, to make games. Because to me, there's nothing better than to be able to have a lifestyle where you get to create content like that. Now, I do have multiple sources of revenue. I mean, I'm not getting revenue yet, but I have my Patreon page, I have Twitch, to where there's multiple ways of, you know, receiving donations and income and stuff like that. And then whenever I do release my games, I'm hoping that that will also allow me extra income to where I can quit my job and just make games for you ninjas, because that's what I want to do. That is, Monkey Ninja Games is not only my idea, it's not only my company, it is my dream. It's my goal that I'm setting, to actually make Monkey Ninja Games a successful company, successful franchise. That is my goal. But as far as me doing what I'm doing right now, it's very difficult. It's taken a toll on on me, basically. I'm just gonna go ahead and come out and say it. I'm in the worst shape that I've ever been in my entire life. I mean, because just doing YouTube and working a full-time job and having a wife and a son, you know, it's a lot. It's very demanding. Now, I'm not complaining about any of it. I'm very grateful for the YouTube channel that I have, along with the amazing viewers that I have. I'm very grateful for the job I have and how supportive it is, and how it, you know, helps me pay for the bills. And I'm very grateful for my wife. She is very very understanding, and she supports me in this whole thing. And my son, who I love to the moon and back, he is so awesome, and I want to make sure that I'm there for him. And with me doing everything, this is splitting me in different ways. And I understand that when you do this, you know, sometimes sacrifices have to be made. And I don't want to sacrifice too much of my time with my family, or too much of my time at work, or too much of my time at YouTube or on YouTube. So I've been neglecting my health. I haven't gotten that much sleep. I don't sleep as much as I should. I go to work at 4 o'clock in the morning. So you imagine, you know, I go to sleep at like 9, 10 o'clock, go to work at 4. I don't get as much sleep as I'm supposed to be getting, and try to cut back on expenditures. I don't eat as healthy as I should. And I should be taking vitamins. That's what everybody tells me, is to take vitamins, but I keep forgetting. So, shame on me. But with me being able to do this, oh, and also, I don't get to work out. I haven't worked out in over a year, and it's driving me nuts. I gained 20 pounds, if that tells you anything. I know, you know, look at my neck, you look at my chin, look at my arms, you can't really tell, but it's mostly here in my gut and in my butt. Trust me, I got a Beyonce booty right now. But, if I'm able to make this successful to where I can make this my full-time thing, then it'll just put everything into motion. It'll set everything into place. I can start getting my, you know, 8 hours of sleep. I can start eating healthier, and then, which I mean I can go ahead and try to do that now. It's just something I have to work on. It's just been very difficult here lately, but I'll have more time to start working out. Me and my family can go out and do stuff. We can go hiking and stuff like that. Because right now it's kind of difficult for me to do physical activities with the way my current health status is. But that's enough about my health. It's just know that it's bad, but if I'm able to get this going, if I'm able to set up my multiple sources of income to where I can start seeing, you know, at least a small increase in each one of them, then that'd be a huge success for me, you know, as far as, you know, getting started. But as far as my end goal for this is, I want to make Monkey Ninja Games a franchise. You know, I want to have multiple games out on the market. I want to have t-shirts. I want to have like little shurikens with my logo on them, headbands with M&G on them. You know, I need a logo. I do need a logo. I need to work on that logo. I need to get somebody to make me a logo. But I definitely want Monkey Ninja Games to be known. And I mean, to me, it's like something that I'm going to make happen. I keep on thinking, well, okay, what if it doesn't happen? Well, if it doesn't happen, then I'll make it happen. I know it doesn't make sense, but it's something that I really want to strive to make a reality. And I know that this is a pretty boring video, and for that I apologize. But this was just a huge thing that I wanted to talk to with you ninjas. As far as what I'm doing, the decisions that I'm making, what's been going on, and my overall goal for Monkey Ninja Games. Because it's not just a YouTube channel. Monkey Ninja Games is my franchise, which is it's on Twitter, it's on YouTube, it's on Facebook, it's on Twitch now, and it's on Patreon. I mean, there's multiple places to go to find it, but whenever you ask me what is Monkey Ninja Games, it's a franchise. And it is what is going to hopefully give me the life that I want and need in order to give you ninjas the games that I want you to play. Because I'm gonna make you guys some pretty good games. I put my ninja reputation on that. Any games that I put out are not gonna be sucky. I hope they don't suck. But I do have a pretty, how do you say this? High expectations for what a game should be. So with my level of expectations, I'm hoping that will also help me in developing games to a level that you ninjas would consider enjoyable and fun to play. And I think that's gonna do it for this video. I think I've been rambling on for far too long, but I do really hope that you ninjas are enjoying the content that I put on my YouTube, my Twitch, and hopefully you'll enjoy the games that I come out with in the future. Which my first one, if you haven't already heard, is going to be called Death Zone. Excuse me, which will be starting development, if it's not already started by now, in July of 2018. And it'll hopefully be done in July. But anyways, I'm running out of time. My ninjas, I really do hope that you... Damn it, I ran out of time. So, let me redo that. My ninjas, I really do hope that you enjoy everything that I do. And I want you ninjas to stay awesome. Now we'll see you guys next time. Later.